What's up? What's going on? Hide and read. Here to ask for your help. Maybe some of you can assist me in this, and maybe I'm completely alone. I don't know, but I'm always been kind of curious about contemporary romance, uh, just because it sells so well, and there's a lot of readers for this genre. So yeah, it's just interesting to me, and it's something that as readers we don't really talk about too much, I don't think. And yeah, just realistically, this is what sells. This is what people are reading, and this is what's getting written. So I'm curious to learn a little bit about this, like dirty little secret of yeah, books basically. So yeah, I'll just show you a couple that I've picked up. Um, yeah, I'm reading this one right now. This is the first one that I bought. I picked this up at Ollie's for like $2. Diana Palmer, but it's just three short little novellas, all with like a theme of some kind of either cowboy or western kind of setting. So it's been interesting. It's nothing too crazy, but I'll definitely be reviewing this for this month. The authors are Diana Palmer, which is okay, not the best writing. Kate Pierce, the story is kind of boring, I'll be honest with you. And I haven't gotten to this last one by Rebecca Zanetti, and I'm sure there's different pen names for some of these authors, so if you know anything like that, I'm curious. And yeah, you could just let me know in general if there's an author that you enjoy in this genre, or maybe one to avoid. I don't know, but I picked these two up. To be honest, I like the covers. Night Thunder and Thunder at Dawn. Now, of course, it's a 3-book series, and I just neglected to pick up the first one, so I have 2 and 3 here. I gotta go get the first one. I guess I'm set to read all 3 now. So, we'll see. Yeah, it has like a Western theme, and it's about, well, seemingly it's about people kind of being out of place in the setting or coming back home. Yeah, we'll see. Like I think it's like a kind of like a big family epic, but I'm not sure. So that looked good, and like I said, the covers are just nice. There's a lot of books that I thought the plot was interesting, but I didn't pick them up because the cover is just a naked man on the front. Now, if there was like a half-naked man and a woman, I would be more I'd be less hesitant to pick that book up, but I mean, you're asking a little bit too much for me to just be walking around reading a book with a naked dude on the cover. Just my opinion. Hard enough to get probably somebody looking like this to read these books as it is, but I'm not gonna lie, they're fun. They are fun. And I just finished reading The Gunsmith, which I thought was like romance for men. They call these adult westerns. They're definitely not romance, that's for sure. They have very erotic scenes in them, but I wouldn't call them romance books. Yeah, so I picked up another author. I have a few books by her, mostly in this series. Jude Deveraux, The Black Lion, and these are historical romance. There's a character, I guess, and it goes from England to like colonial America. And Thomas McNulty suggested to pick these up. I think originally he bought them to get his wife reading, and she enjoyed them so much that he had to read them. And honestly, when you read the plot synopsis, it's like you kind of have to. It's like this guy, he's like a rebel against the queen, and yes, he has like this that's his disguise, as this mask, and she has no idea that he's actually the town drunk. Nobody knows. It's like his disguise. So, and she's in love, of course, with the rebel one and hates the drunken guy. This was another series, I guess, from this author, River Lady, Jude Deveraux, and says a James River novel, and it's just more historical romance. This one's in Kentucky, like on the frontier, so I'm into those stories already. I thought that'd be an easy sell. Yeah, more of the same. Mountain Laurel. Miss Deveraux. And I think this was like book 2 or 3. I think I need book 2, but I have 1 and 3 now. Highland Velvet for... Yeah. I don't know if I have to read these as a series or what. Probably not. But might as well. And so I felt like the writing from Diana Palmer in this Lone Wolf book, what was it, Colorado Cowboy, was kind of underwhelming, but I enjoyed the story. So I picked up another one from her. This one is called Lord of the Desert. And yeah, not the American desert, but the Arabian one. So that might be exciting. It'd be kind of cool before I read 7 Pillars of Wisdom to read, yeah, just something with the setting. What else did I get? This is one, I showed this before. My grandpa got this for me. This is kind of what kicked all of this off. I've been meaning to read these kinds of books, but I just didn't get around to it. Catherine Coulter, Wyndham Legacy. And he's one of these old dudes that reads these kinds of books. So that's interesting in itself, I felt like. So if he recommends it, I'm going to read it. So we'll see. And we have Anne Stewart, Prince of Swords. It's a cool cover. Let's see. There's that impoverished noblewoman who reads tarot cards for aristocracy, and I think she like falls in love with this professional thief. So yeah, between the cards and stealing stuff, this could be fun. Prince of Swords. Check it out. Here's one with a saucy cover on it. Beyond the Horizon, Connie Mason. I probably picked this up for the plot line. I don't remember. Yeah, it's a frontier kind of story about the Oregon Trail. And I guess other things that happen on the Oregon Trail. And yeah, I think, yeah, that's all I got so far. That's more than enough to get me started, I think. So yeah, like I said, if you know the genre and you could think, you know, what will be a good book for a yeah, I'm not even gonna describe my identity, but yeah, somebody that looks like this, what would I be inclined to read? So, and I'll be giving reviews for sure about these books, because it's just interesting. It's interesting. It's completely foreign to me and probably a lot of my viewers. So yeah, definitely gonna need somewhere to hide to read some of these books, but until then, peace.